Hey guys, so as you can see, my hair is pink, finally. I've been talking about putting color, cutting my hair, or doing something different, and I finally have done it. So the good news to this is that it's super temporary. All this is a shampoo, so this will just rinse out and I will be back to my blonde color that I was before with no stain or no leftover residue of any kind. It is strictly a toning shampoo. So, and I did it with the Salon's Tinted Love. I mentioned this last year. I made a video on how you can get very cool, vibrant colors, and I did it on a swatch of hair so that you guys can see the amazing intensity of these colors. I am very attached to my blonde hair, but I do have to say that I was very bored with the blonde. I can say that I've been having a lot of fun with pink. I've been getting lots of compliments on the street. Obviously it is a fashion color, so you are going to get a little bit more attention. So if that is something, you know, or a festival or something you're going to, and that's kind of more a look you're going for, this is absolutely great. I obviously have footage of me applying this color as a shampoo. You get to see it dried and styled, and then in a few days I want to show you kind of how it has progressed and how it has faded back to my blonde. So you guys can see that's definitely something that me as a blonde I would want to know and I would want to see. If you are someone that has extremely fatigued blonde hair and you're, you know, kind of tired, kind of bored of it, but you don't necessarily want to go, you know, back to your brunette or brown kind of color, but you do want to do something fun without the damage, that's what this is for. So I know summer is coming up, and with all the music festivals going on, it's definitely fun to have some just really cool options and stuff that you can, you know, update your look with and do to your hair without a lot of commitment. And for anyone who's blonde, we all know that committing to any other color other than blonde is very scary, so this obviously eliminates that. So if you've ever dreamt of having any, you know, bright, fun colors, do try this out and do experiment all these fun colors that you could possibly try out and see. And if you love a color, obviously go ahead and get it, you know, done with a permanent color, but at least this way you've tried, you've styled your hair, you've played with it, you've seen how much you actually love it, and that is the beauty of this, is that it's a lot of fun with absolutely no risk. And here I am back to blonde. So it's been about 2 weeks since I did the pink hair. I posted it on Instagram. A few of you guys loved it, and a few of you guys were so not into it and said that it wasn't pretty or that it didn't suit me. But the beauty and fun in all of this was that it was temporary. I love the idea of a fashion color shampoo. You can instantly change your hair color for a weekend, for a few days, for a fun event, and you know, in a couple washes you can be back to your normal color. So I absolutely loved it. I do have to say I was really bored with the blonde. I got to do something different, and then I missed the blonde, and here I am back. So it has taught me to appreciate the blonde, and since I went back to the blonde, I did add a little bit of brown roots. I wanted something a little bit different. I know in the summer you're supposed to go brighter, but I've always done this. I've always kind of gone slightly brighter and kind of Snow Whitey kind of towards the winter, and I just feel like summer is more like laid back. It's about like, you know, you're really tan and stuff, so I feel like adding a little bit of rootage in was just something I was kind of in the mood for again. So now I want to talk a little bit about the removal process. As I said, it is a shampoo, it will wash out. Say your hair is extremely porous, so this is like the most extreme case. Your hair is extremely porous, it is going to suck and, you know, take in that shampoo as much as it absolutely can. It'll take you a little bit longer to shampoo and fade this color out. I did do a test strand a couple of months ago, and in about 6 to 7 washes it was completely washed off. And I don't mean like, oh, it was blonde with a hint of color. It was like completely gone. In the worst case scenario, say that a month later you still have a little bit of pink residue, what you can do is a light bleach wash. Now, absolutely, as a hairdresser, I'm not recommending or suggesting that in any way, but if it does come to that, it's something that literally, like, that bleach wash would sit on your hair for 5 minutes and you would be back to normal. So what I do have to say, and what I do have to report from obviously this experience, is that this was so much fun. I'm definitely looking forward to trying new colors in the future, trying new effects, like doing like a dark purple kind of fade off into a blonde, kind of like this ombre where like the roots, instead of being dark, or they're like purple. There's just so many variations, so many fun, cool things you can do. So the other thing I wanted to just kind of briefly talk about is the application. First of all, you can leave it on the hair a lot longer. So if you leave it on like 20 minutes, your hair will be bright, and true to that color almost that you see on your hand when you put the shampoo in your hand. I left this on only about 4 minutes. Obviously that's not a lot of time, and plus I did it on wet hair. So when your hair is wet, it's a lot more diluted, so you don't get that like super intense color as opposed to putting it onto like dry hair. So if you like grab sections and really just start applying it to dry hair, you're gonna get that really intense, vibrant, like fashion color. So in this whole video, I basically have only touched on like how easy it is to remove. So now let's say that you applied it and you absolutely love it and you don't want it to fade one bit. So what I would do is every shampoo, add just a little bit and kind of shampoo through, and it'll maintain that color for as long as you keep shampooing. It's not going to add to the intensity of like the more I keep adding, the harder it is going to be to remove. Obviously if you keep adding, you probably are, you know, happy to keep it. So, and like I mentioned, the bottle is, not to exaggerate, but for me, it's probably a good at least 10 applications. So if it is a color you intend on keeping, you would kind of just do it the way you would do like a purple shampoo to keep your hair, you know, from going brassy. And the awesome thing, obviously, they have a range of fun colors. So, you know, it doesn't have to be the pink hair that I've done. It can be any other color that you choose to do. Also, another thing I just wanted to explain and just touch on is the fact that even when I started, my blonde started a little bit higher at my roots. However, I still have a lot of like a darker base color. Even like throughout, I have a lot of darker brown or darker blonde colors. So anywhere that there is a darker color, that intense color is not going to pick up as much, obviously. Like I explained, like if you're taking a purple crayon and you're drawing on white paper as opposed to brown paper, obviously on the white paper it's going to show way more. So the real intent and purpose of this product is that it is a toning shampoo. This wasn't intended to add vibrant, fun fashion colors, but that's something I definitely experimented with, and it's done, you know, wonders. So definitely wanted to pass on that, you know, fun other way you can use this product, and this is it. So as always, eSalon is letting you try all these products for 50% off. So if you're interested, check the link down below for 50% off. Also, if you're a first-time customer, you can get 3 products for $15, which is absolutely amazing. Like I mentioned, they have different colors. Get a few colors and try all of those out in a little, you know, swatch. And after you've tried each color, then you can pick which one you want for your, you know, entire head. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Please click here to subscribe if you haven't. And I normally post on Saturdays, so look out for me then. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.